Good morning and welcome to glorious Drumnadrochit here on the north shore of Loch Ness for my next trail, the Affric Kintail Way, and it's an absolute belter. Come on. I came through Drumnadrochit on the Great Glen Way a few years ago, so happy memories of being here, and it's looking great this morning. The trailhead is here at the Loch Ness hub. It's very well signed along its route, and the route is short but sweet at 47 miles. Drumnadrochit here is a gentle first stage through forestry to the village of Cannich, then all along two lochs and the famous Loch Affric, Glen Affric, beautiful, and then very rugged end in the final section through the Kintail mountains to the end. And I can't wait. Come on then, let's get going. First turn, first waymarker, and as you can see, I ordered the brilliant Scottish weather in advance. I'm just in, by the way. Perfect start to a trail. A little bit of a climb of a hill through some wooded areas. Lovely trail, blue sky, sunshine. Nice and relaxing. I'm in no rush today. Breathe the air. And it's the bird song, isn't it? It's always the bird song. Beautiful. This is my 10th trail on YouTube, and I wanted to mark the occasion by choosing a really good one and waiting really for a trail to spark my imagination and light the fire in my belly, you know. And this one really did that. Wow, some of the views, particularly on day 2 and 3, it's just stupendous. The thing that put me off before was really this first section. It gets a little bit of a bad press from people, largely because of the large section of road walking on the second half of today towards Cannich. But I've got the latest Harvey map, 2024 version, and there are a few now alternative routes off the road. You have to do a little bit on the road, but it's nowhere near what it was. So I'm going to take you all round those extra diversion bits just because it's beautiful, and I haven't got that far to Cannich. The whole day's only 16 miles, so that's relatively easy. And I'll let you know when we get to the the crossroad points where previously people had been confused and didn't know what to do. And we'll do a bit of map time at the end as well, because I know you all love it. And we turn off to the right. First turn in a while. Down here. Okay, I'm almost at Cannich, which is down there, a few hundred yards, just in those trees. But here, there's an open view. Okay, so across the other side of this field is the road, and it runs along in that direction. Okay, now that's the road everyone avoids, or would like to avoid. The new path goes up the other side of that, the valley over there, past that white house, and up onto the top and over the top of that ridge line, around, and then down to meet up with the road again. It's like a big triangle, and you're basically doing two sides of a triangle, but you're avoiding the road, so you take your choice. And here's the junction that I saw on the map. Okay, and a new signpost, so I'll show you what I was talking about. Dead ahead is signpost for Corrimony, and that's the previous route. Following the road round to the right is the Affric Kintail way. That's what's on my map, and that's what's on these signposts. So I'm following the Affric Kintail way new route. Here's Cannich, and that signpost to Corrimony takes you along here, and you can eventually join up with the road there. But then you can see you've got a long road walk all the way up and round to eventually Cannich over here. As I said, I'm turning right at this junction, going over the main road and then through these wooded areas, over the top of that ridge line, and then down the other side. So it's roughly an extra 1.5 miles, but I've got enough energy in my legs today, so I'm going to do it. Here's the main road. I wouldn't say it's busy, but you know, there isn't a footpath. You've got to walk along the verge for quite a few miles, so there's the new signpost across the road. And up there. Good gradient this path, and the views are starting to open up. I'm on the top of the ridge now. Oh, the view was worth it. On the way down now, the gradient's excellent. They're forestry tracks. And the views, wow, I wasn't really expecting such good views. I hoped. I keep calling it a detour, but it's not a detour, it's the official route now. And it's good. It's very enjoyable, in fact. And we've all walked along those sort of tight, fast roads, haven't we, from time to time. It's not pleasant, even if you do save a bit of mileage. So I'm glad I came this way. Scottish Gate, bit of lock and latch. And I'm back down to the road. Millness Bridge. Just after Millness Bridge. Here we go. New Affric Kintail Way route. A brand new path parallel with the road. Well, that's very good. Looking back down towards Millness Bridge, it's only about 300 metres. That's how long the path is that runs up parallel with the road. So you only actually have to go on the road back down there for about a couple of 100 yards. Then up to this point, and then you turn sharp left, and this new well-made path continues. Well, that's very good news, and even better than I was hoping. I've seen various videos and different versions of maps in this exact area of day one. Sometimes where the path is old, sometimes where it's new but not yet built, so it's on the map new but it's not yet built. Sometimes people have just been plodding along the road and have not seen any of the turns, so the signposting kind of been great. But that must have all been during the transition. Bonus. I did wonder about this path actually when I saw it marked on the map, because it crosses marshy land, and I checked the OS map as well and it said marshy land, but this path is superb. Oh, you can just get on with your walk and enjoy the views rather than slopping through marshy bogs, which is all good. Joining up with the forest now up here, and looking back, that's that marshy ground we've just crossed in about 15 or 20 minutes. Oh, that path's wonderful. Take us off the road, sped up the walk, superb. The signage has been excellent so far. Big boys' toys. I tell you, anything with turbo written on it goes up in my estimation. Nearly finished now, and that's the way ahead for tomorrow, to Glen Affric. and I've popped out onto the road right next to Cannich, just down here over the bridge, and I'm there. Well, that's the end of a really good day one. I've really enjoyed it, and the weather's been perfect, and the new path, the new route, the signage, all excellent. They must have invested a lot in that to encourage people to do it, and I hope the word gets round, because day 2 and day 3 of the Affric Kintail Trail are without question 2 of the best days walking in the UK. So I'm looking forward to that. Day 1 has been upgraded, and I'm feeling quite chipper at the moment, and I've just got to figure out where the campsite is, but it's not far, it's just here. Here it is. It's a lovely campsite, mature trees, nice and quiet. There's a cafe, but it's just closed, but that's all right. And I'm over here somewhere. No tent for me tonight. I'm in a camping pod. Very nice. Well, there's no furniture inside, it's just mats. But very spacious, and I've got those thick gym mats. I've got a decking, I've got a picnic bench, I've got birds in the trees outside. It's all good. I got here at 5 o'clock, and it was just in time because they were getting ready to go. It's 5:30 now and they've gone, so bear that in mind if you're staying here. You can always pay in the morning though, so no big deal. Anyway, I've laid my stuff out inside. I'll just give you a look. Now, I said no furniture, which doesn't sound great, but actually it's fine. Look how thick those mats are. They're 2 inches each. Foam filled tough gym mats. There's 4 of them. I've doubled up. I've got 4 inches there, and there's all my stuff laid out. There's bags of room inside. There's even a power socket with a heater and a lamp. So I've got everything on charge. I've got a little lamp. Oh, I've got very comfortable mats actually, and a nice view out the door. So that's the end of day 1. Cheers. Oh, well earned coffee. And day 1 was much better than I'd hoped, and day 2 is going to be even better. It's going to be an absolute corker with the same weather tomorrow, so see you then. Oh yeah.